Okay. Okay, so this stage has 150 coins, which I did not know. And I have 10 lives at the moment, so I can hit like I'm just doing it doesn't matter. I'm always going to grow up that one-up mushroom because that's going to be a lifesaver. But since there's 150, which I actually do not know in the stage, and I also have to show Mario's jumping thing. Okay, that was just right there. Okay, I was really close there. I was really close. Okay, that was my bad. I didn't have time to do proper straight jump. I diagonal jumped. Oh, I'm doing good. Let's move in focus. Oh shit. Okay, that one I messed up badly. I do not know if the sweat I'm feeling is from the heat of my room because it is hot here or the stress. shouldn't press. But I will finish this. Okay, I didn't do the proper inputs in time and try my hands because they are actually sweating a bit. Okay, strong grip. Jeez, they are not staying. Okay, focus. Ooh, what? What? Huh? No! Okay, don't try to do the very long one. As soon as I didn't get the long jump, I was like, shit. Maybe if I do a reverse version. Or not. You have to press the same button fast. Okay, I'm just gonna keep dying if I... One more time, actually. One more time. I'm not actually... I do not know why I'm not long jumping. That's the thing. I'm pressing A and Z. Don't see that. Like, it's Z8 very quickly while running. I think I stopped running, that's the reason. No, that can't be the reason because I just... So, I'm not going crazy. It's good. Oh shit. Oh no. No. Just yes. Okay, let's see this 120 star thing that happens.
Oh, yeah.
And we get to see Rosalind's storybook and all that. To another world. So before that we must open a special one. Are you prepared to travel to the center unit? No. So I have to do the last mission again.
Oh.
And I feel like what I'm about to say is a bit bullshit, but
Let us begin.
I think I'm doing that because I'm wearing my bandana. Like, the last video I was wearing my bandana again, and this is all on the same day. Chapter 1, Sexual Duo. celestial duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago. With a young girl, one day, this girl spotted a rustic spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for my mama. She's coming for me on the comet, said the star child who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl burrowed into her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luna, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, and said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all essentials: telescope, butterfly net, scarf bunny, stuffed bunny, bread milk, jam, and apricot fairy tea bars. I forgot to bring water, and this Luma burst into gaggles of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have Starbits, it will be fine, said Luna. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luna continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, mate, just a nibble. Looming far out the starship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light peered through the ship window. Thinking it was the morning sun. The girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, we have to get to that comet. The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, bothering unable to take another step. Look! Peered down the icy ground where the Lumas went, the girl suddenly noticed a cluster of starbits encasing the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits in my specialty, the Luma beamed. There's ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Running the turquoise comet, the pair continued to search for the Luma's mother. Chapter 4, The Dream. One night the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going? She asked. Her mother retreated back. Without turning, her mother replied, don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or moon? Mother thought for a moment before responding. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have star bits in your eyes, said Luna to the girl. Wiping the face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luna began to cry too. "Mama, oh mama, mama." The pair travelled through the starry skies and thought they could encounter many other comets. Not one of them held Luna's mother. Luna was disappointed. Now, Luna, the rain clouds won't get away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luna a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes, said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5, Crying. The kitchen would go here, the girl, and the library will go over here, there, the girl said bustily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took the loom under her care, she'd been bustling about a feverish pace. There's a lot to work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that star bits weren't the only thing buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the complete house, Luna remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us?" With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was so spacious it seemed something seemed to be missing. "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said, wishfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. At night, clutching her favourite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea and tiny apricot-coloured planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another lunar of the same colour emerged. "Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two lunars. Gleefully, despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two lunars neither drew close nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one lunar broke silence. "My mama." At once, the apricot lunar parroted back, "My mama, my mama, my mama, my mama." The two lunars began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any signs of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more lunars began to pop out of the apricot planet. They were different colours, but they all shouted the same thing, "My mama, my mama." The sight of all the shining lunars made the girl laugh harder. "What am I going to do with all these children?" The lunars just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. "I guess we will have to name each other, every one of you." Tomorrow, once she finished naming them all she would begin moving all the lunars into the new house. Alright, Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing the 100th comment, a song thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peering into the sky, a tiny blue dot floated into the sky. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange, it's so far away but feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming closer, a terrain on the hill came to view. I used to stargaze there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look out the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mothers on that hill and bright windy days, and I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumos don't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house. I want by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was showing now her face with tears. But I know she's not there. I know all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under that. She's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl cries echoed through their stars, and a hush fell over the area. Chapter 8, The Wish. The girl usually quite cheery one day. They're usually quite cheery. One day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. Mama, you still have me. Don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by. Like me, I love starbits because they remind me of my mama. No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin. I have an idea. I will transform into a comet and saw the comet that you can carry you all on this journey. With that, the Luma trailing bands of white soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom, kablam, the ground shook and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. Then the Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could secretly believe her eyes. But how? She kept asking. Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things, said the red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Stars, comets, planets, we all become these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star. That makes someone special smile, said Luma, a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he? All of the Lumas together said, no more crying, Mama. Thank you, said the girl in the whisper, and she pulled the Loomis close and hugged them. But that day on, star bits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. The comet set forth, and the girl's home planet is long tail blazing proudly behind it. Jeez, there's a lot. Okay, Bold Chapter Family. I thought there was. Oh yeah, probably in the Switch version. With its many luminaries and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the luminaries were proud to call it home. At a welcome party for a few luminaries, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, "Alright everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with star bits. Then it'll be a star cake." The luminaries excited began to gather the ingredients. She watched the luminaries scurry about. The girl smiled and thought to herself, "This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they are ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile, because that's what makes a mother happiest." That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her, and she reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would now be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favourite sleeping nook. The girl carried the luminaries, and the girl continued onto its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it said that the comet visits the girl home. Planet once every 100 years its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end.
That's all.
That's all, my story is finished. That was a lot of reading. Oh yeah, Fire the Universe. I've always done it too. Yeah, it does. Oh, it does it even go? Smart play, Nintendo. Smart play. Oh! Oh, that was so close. Oh, frick. Had to try and dodge it, but you literally have to follow this like Gold Mario. It's freaking burn. so I can do my hands better. Alright. Hang on, sorry, I'm just there we go. What was this about? Just do that. Finally, you got any just in time to see this is later. Okay. Let's see what's up. Which one is this? That was oh no, it's not the one I thought. I either go too early or too late. Completely this one, this one's actually yeah, if you still get hit, you can just turn back. Just go through one. What the frick? Hey yo, wait, what? I'm pretty sure the observatory was not there before. Wait, oh shit, it's destroyed. I'm pretty sure the observatory wasn't there before though. I don't want to hear about the story about the baby lemurs and all that, Rosalina. Get me out here. Get me out here. Please. Please. I don't care. They can die for all I care. Please let me leave. Woman. Please let me leave. I don't want to go through the credits again. Just unlock Luigi. Please let me skip. If I can't do that, I guess I'll look at my choices for the different D&D classes. Quite nice.
Oh.
Warrior. Not a big fan. Thief. There's alright. Necromancer. Good. Druid. I like that. Mage. Pretty nice. Ranger. Alright. And I'll build that one. And that's all the wooden process I have. And I'll get to then.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah. Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Okay, can I quickly... No, I have to sit through them. This is bullshit. I guess I'll do... I guess I'll, try and figure out to do something else. Freaking, Q6.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
What the frick is this cutscene? I'm only going closer to those Ellsworth.
Thank you.
I'll be watching over you from beyond the stars. This cutscene, man. I don't remember it. Probably that came on once, like, fucking years ago. I didn't even remember the other scheme, how hard the other stuff was. But still, this is. Mmm.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
I never remember these cutscenes. Did I misremember that being the game? I actually must have misremembered.
Luigi.
Yeah, I
Luigi.
did. I
Mario.
do remember having this bit.
Luigi.
Oh, I messed up. This is my first time actually being in the game. I feel bad. Oh, okay. So we don't get friggin'
What?
invited thing, we just break up here. Wait, is that mushroom thing going to be here? Is that going to be here, or is that going to be gone still?
Oh.
We should be able to jump. Yeah, we're jumping much higher.
Yeah.
Oh, a long jump seems much farther as well. That could be good. We seem to run slightly faster. Okay, we slide a bit. Oh, place it. Okay, what's this? Yeah. I have to go, guys. I will re-record this. Promise.